And record. Burp, burp. I didn't run him over. Morning.
It's raining.
It's raining again.
Okay,
Well, we were we were supposed to have rain on Monday, and it didn't really happen.
We're gonna go work on the property today. That didn't happen.
Yeah. So, welcome back to another Daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. So, part 2 of preventative maintenance.
Yeah, like you.
So
what did you do at your doctor's appointment?
Talk doctor stuff, and I ain't gonna tell the people what I talk about.
I know.
That's personal information, and I'm not gonna say it. No, just preventative maintenance, just the things that normally the VA is supposed to be taking care of.
But that's where we're going to right now.
And that's where we're going right now. So
we are going to Fort Smith because our
headed to the city.
Yeah. Because our actual, I guess, preferred clinic is in Little Rock, and that's a no-no. We go to Fort Smith more than we do. We've never even been to Little Rock.
Oh.
And we're going to be living closer.
I've been to Little Rock. I just since we've been back here, we have not been to Little Rock.
But yeah, so we're going to switch it over to Fort Smith and get the, ball rolling so that they can see us. More so me.
Yeah. Yeah, someone that's supposed to be taking medications every day.
The one day I forget.
Didn't take her medication today.
Sorry.
And yeah. So I don't normally take medications. Normally I only go see the doctor if I have something wrong with me. Which, I mean, I do have, the disabilities from the Navy that are supposed to be being checked on. Fly away, bird. But, the biggest thing right now, like the two issues that right now that need to be checked on the most are my feet. Because I do have the issues with my feet.
Fat feet.
They're not flat. Plantar fasciitis is not flat feet.
I know.
It's actually a heavily arched foot that requires a lot of support.
Oh yeah, you did have that,
Has nothing to do with flat feet. So you have to have certain insoles that helps with that. And I only have one, and they stay in my boots. But I don't always wear my boots. I would like another pair for my shoes, and the ones that they give me are very, very expensive. And I'm not going to pay out of pocket. And then two, obviously, I do have an issue with my shoulder. My right shoulder has calcification in it. And then obviously other things, back issues and stuff. All part of, living the life of a sailor on a metal boat for 20 plus years. Off and on. Walking on the metal decks.
Yep, that's my knees.
Yeah. Been in the boondockers. Steel toe boots every single day. Having to wear the different uniforms requires you to wrap up your leg type thing. It's called blousing strap. And that sits tight around the bottom of your foot. So actually, I was never able to get approved, through my Navy medical. I'm still trying to get it approved, but like basically from about 4 inches below my knee down to the top of basically to where my foot starts, I have no hair on my leg whatsoever. None. Like basically where your sock goes, And because I always had boots that went all the way up, you know, I had taller boots than what your normal boondocker was from like boot camp. So I am quite certain that the socks and those boots is what had caused that all those years. But anyway, we are headed into the big city. So once again, another day of not getting on the property, but we've been doing some calling around. You know, we've been contacting the people that need to be contacted.
Yep.
You know, i.e. electricians and
Which
stuff
I'm
like that.
I'm waiting for an engineer to call me back to set up a date as to when they're gonna come in and look at the property and see what kind of plans we have for that, as well as trying to secure the power on that.
Yeah, so they can
That transmit.
turn off the transformer that's there.
Yeah.
I did not show that. So today, right, we have our premiere today at 4 o'clock, Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. And then in that video, I did not show the issues we had with the electric. I might throw that onto like a short video after the fact, just to show everyone. But we had called somebody, you know, to see, you know, just showing pictures of the transformer. Because someone that actually did, you know, electrical work, highline work, you know, installed transformers and such, and told us the things to look for. And just through the pictures, I mean, it's kind of hard to do through picture, right? But through pictures from like location, because this style of transformer, it actually has like switches that are on the sides, where you can reach up with a pole and pull down that switch and it turns off the transformer. So from the picture, it looked like that switch was in the off position. He told us that it looks like it's in off position, but that we should still proceed with caution, get a multimeter and check for voltage, which we did. We checked for voltage, and voltage was present where the meter normally would be. So that means that the transformer was not turned off, but we needed to move that power pole out of the way to be able to bring the house down. So we did so carefully to where no one was getting shocked or anything and such like that. Well, during that process, some arcing and sparking happened. Fireworks, which it wasn't the lack of what we were doing. So the pole that all the electrical, because I've shown what the electrical looked like, and the pole was rotted. So whenever we started moving stuff around, it basically had fell, and whenever it fell, it broke the weatherhead, and then the weatherhead kind of like cut into the wires, and then it started arcing and sparking into the weatherhead. And I do have a video of it. So
We weren't there.
yeah, the women folk
were not there.
Yeah, the women folk were not there. They were out getting foods and doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we missed out on that.
Yeah, but we sent them a video.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I didn't record a video. My buddy recorded it on his phone, so it's in the vertical format. So I'll have to use that as a short video. But anyway, we were able to secure the lines. I've dealt with electric, you know, throughout my Navy career, that I was comfortable enough to be able to deal with that situation and to separate out the lines best we could without it arcing and sparking.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed clear anytime that it did that, get it down to the ground fully, and then we were able to cut one line at a time, being fully insulated, you know, to where we weren't like grounding ourselves to anything.
Wearing leather gloves.
Yeah, wearing leather gloves, doing all the stuff that we needed to do, and then we cut the line one at a time. taped it up really, really good, and then cut the other line, taped it up really, really good, and then now it's all set off to the side. So, but those lines are still alive, and we would like to have the transformer turned off. So,
Yep, that's why we called them.
yeah. But it's definitely one of those things that
you should not try it at home.
Don't do that at home.
Not unless you are experienced.
Yeah, if you are an experienced electrician, that stuff. And I'll even show that if I'm doing the short video, I will even put that as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Do not do this at home. Yada yada. And we didn't show the entire process of how we secured it. Because we want to make sure that we were safe and such. And if you're recording video when it's only me and my buddy there, one person has to record, the other person's doing the work. Well, you have to have two people to do that.
Yeah.
Anytime you're dealing with electricity, especially high voltage electricity, it's always two people. You need to have one person doing the work and one person being a safety. Always. But all right, I need to use my windshield wipers, and I don't want to be having that background noise for y'all. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits. We're going to get up here and do our thing, and just know that we're staying vigilant. We're staying busy the best we can. So got a lot of work to do.
It's rainy day, so I get
to
do some more drawing plans.
Yeah, we're still drawing stuff up.
I'm just reversing our plans.
Yeah, it's not the thing's not changing, but we're getting it all drawn out. Eventually, we'll show it off, and who knows? Maybe someone with a little better experience than me on SketchUp or some other program can help us out with making some official plans.
Yeah, putting them into the software.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. So definitely appreciate you for following our journey. Make sure you're checking all the links that I put down in the description whenever I get to that. I don't always do it right away. And always think veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
All right, y'all. See you on the next one. Bye-bye now.